Morocco. My love affair with this country dates back to my first ever bite of lamb tagine. It's sweet and it's savory. Sometimes nothing tastes better than nostalgia. Today, I'm going across the Sahara Desert to relive that moment as we get a taste of Morocco on this food banks. Today, I am back in West London, Maida Vale. I'm here to visit Yasmin, who's going to give us a taste of her lamb tagine, straight from Morocco, no lump. I've got my fork and knife, and I'm ready for a big munch. I'm starving. Come on, yes, Moroccan food, yeah, tagine.
Hi, marhaba. Come in.
Welcome to this Food Bangs. Today, we are being transported to Morocco. I'm with the lovely Yasmin, who's gonna cook us tagine. I cannot wait, Yasmin.
You will not be disappointed.
You are going to transport our viewers to Marrakesh. I've been to Marrakesh, I loved it. So hopefully, you know, the flavors, the spices, the food, the meals, it takes me back onto that EasyJet plane that I went
Oh,
on.
most definitely.
If not better, first class.
Oh, 100%.
I cannot wait. Please, Yasmin, tell us where you're from, what you're gonna cook for us today.
Right, so I'm Yasmin. I am a first generation Moroccan in London. Today I'm going to be cooking you a very traditional Moroccan meal. It's the meal that's served at weddings, births, our version of christenings. It's basically a celebratory dish.
That's it.
So I'm going to serve that to you today.
Come on, today it's a celebration.
It's a lamb tagine.
That's a celebration, lamb tagine.
With prunes.
Amen.
The idea of a tagine is it's cooked very slowly because when we started using these, there was no gas, there's no electric stove, there's no, so it had to be cooked on coal.
Right.
It wasn't a quick thing. You just put on fire and seal and whatnot. And as I was saying to you earlier, we also had community ovens. Our grandmothers would bake the bread in the morning, and that would go off, and then it would be ready in the afternoon. You'd take it was almost like your bakery.
Right.
But the bakery didn't sell anything.
Right.
The bakery just baked.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Tagines, excuse me, can also withstand the fire. This is why they were designed. They were designed to withstand that oven. That bakery oven. So you would have something like this, and this was to cook a meal in. You don't have different pots and different whatnot. So this is your meal.
So all one meal
going in there.
In here.
Yeah, and I will take this to my oven, to my bakery, and can you cook that? I'll be back at 2 o'clock.
Wow.
Thanks.
So tagine is a dish and also a cooking pot. Historically, the nomads, ignore that picture, in North Africa used the Tagine pot as a portable oven, allowing them to prepare food at any time while moving around. The base of the tagine is wide, shallow. The cover which sits on top of the base is cone-shaped. While the food is being cooked, steam rises into the cone, condenses, and then falls back down into the dish. It makes the meat soft, tender, and buttery. Oh my god, I can't wait to try this. Talk us through what's going on your counter here.
Right, so over here, right, we have one lamb shoulder. I've bought one lamb shoulder today, and I've literally sat it on top of a large onion.
Lovely.
Something about that size, a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Sliced roughly like so, because it's a slow cooking dish. It cooks in the tagine, so you need your pieces to be quite big.
I see.
Spices wise, right. So
Yasmin seasons her lamb and gets her spices and herbs directly imported from Morocco. She adds powdered ginger, black pepper, turmeric, ras el hanout, cloves, cinnamon, parsley, coriander and garlic, also known as the Holy Trinity. All the spices that goes into the tagine.
Looks like butter.
Sminha. It's basically...
Oh, it smells like cheese.
It's butter, but it's been so preserved. Like this does... Sminha. This does not go off. Back home, we can freeze that.
What makes a good tagine?
Meat.
You heard it here first on This Week Bangs, innit? Forget your Moroccan restaurants. Straight in Maidaville, Yasmin's house, innit? Can't disclose the address though.
No.
She chops up the onion, uses that as the base,
And here we go.
and then rests the lamb shoulder on top of the onion.
15 minutes maximum.
50, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet nothing.
Max.
Right.
Well, we're cooking on gas, baby.
Right.
We're not on sticks anymore. Alright?
Gee, so if it was in Morocco, it would have been...
Yeah. Now, if it's Morocco, it's a different life, isn't it? Like, everything's like, chillax.
Chillax.
Take your time.
This is the thing, you guys are so patient.
Yeah.
We
No,
Ghanaians,
relax, man.
Ghanaians, we don't do patience, innit?
No?
You know what I mean?
You're hungry, you eat now?
You're hungry, we eat now, but it's like, yeah, the way you said it, just don't take it to
Oh,
the
no,
baker, man.
yeah.
And you just chill.
Really relax.
That's the vibe I got when I went to
Famous
Marrakesh.
saying in Morocco is Dunya Henya. Dunya Henya. Dunya Henya. You know what it means? Just chillax, man. The world is
Chillax.
alright.
Swear down.
Right, so I'm gonna shut
Strong
this
vocals
now.
there,
You
strong
ready?
Say nothing. Come closer.
My tash is gonna get shut. So
Say nothing.
you see there's a hole in here, so that is going to express our steam.
Right.
The rest comes back down and cooks from the top. If you don't want this to happen, you can close this up. Gives it a pressure cooker effect. But we don't need that. So I need to turn that down now. That said to me, leave me alone now.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, we've set the pace. Now we let it chill.
Now, dunya henya. Now we dunya henya. You know what I mean?
That's it. If I come back and check it later and it's struggling and it's not wet enough, then I may have to add some more water. But as it is at the moment, this is doing fabulous. Got my onion layer and the onion that was in the marinade.
That's it. Off
To Marrakesh.
Well, to
No, I'm going to take it to Araish.
Araish, yeah?
Yeah,
Araish.
definitely.
What's Araish known for?
Araish is known for fish. The whole country over.
Because what it is that when I went to Marrakesh, obviously it's the main place, touristy.
Yeah.
And then
This has only just happened in the last 20 years or so. It's been a big push. My hometown, where my mum came from, literally it was like I said, it was a small town. It was a small village. A lot of people laugh at Morocco. Say, it's a small place. We've got 2 roundabouts and 2 traffic lights and whatnot.
Swear down.
I swear to God.
You'll be lucky enough to find a roundabout in Ghana, I tell you.
But we've got the best looking girls. No, seriously, no. Morocco, Larache, like I was saying, yeah, it's best. The majority of Moroccan first generations came from there. So when you go back in the summertime, it's almost like being in London because everybody there is from London. And it's an amazing place. It's a beautiful place. It's a place that it's got Spanish architecture. It's got Roman architecture. It's a UNESCO heritage site. Fish. It's the crown of Morocco for fish. We've got the freshest fish. We've got the best. There's no fish that beats it. Like for example, you've been to Marrakesh.
I love Marrakesh.
The's no sea around Marrakesh.
That's it.
You didn't eat no fish in Marrakesh. No, you didn't.
Just chicken and meat.
Marrakeshans die for our fish.
Swear.
Like, the rest of Morocco, like most of our fish get shipped out to the rest of Morocco. So yes, there is no sardine better than our sardine. There is no langoustine better than our langoustine.
Swear.
There is no shark better than our shark.
Listen,
I'm
I'm going to
telling you,
Morocco, innit?
right?
You sold it to me. Done. Interview
No,
done.
you're
innit?
not going to Morocco, you're
Okay,
going to
cool. Let's
Larache.
finish the interview first. When I went to Morocco, I felt like I was in Aladdin.
Yeah.
All I was missing was just the magic carpet.
You see?
The dancing monkeys. Well, I did see dancing monkeys.
Did you?
Yeah. I was just missing.
You put the snake around your bed.
Yeah, snake charmers. It was busy. The night market.
Yeah, amazing. That's what we need. We need that water. And I didn't add to that water. That was the onions. Need that water to come up to create that steam pocket.
Yasmin is now going to add prunes to her lamb tagine. Yasmin gets stock from the lamb tagine, and she also adds herbs and spices to accentuate the flavours. She adds boiling hot water, places it on the stove for it to be cooked down. And for side, we have zalouk, a delicious cooked salad made with eggplant, tomatoes, garlic, olive oil and spices.
I've always been passionate about cooking. Yeah. But there was just something wrong with my food. Because it just didn't taste right. When I realised what it was, it just wasn't African enough, it wasn't Moroccan enough. You know, and the reason and the way to get it like that is to get stuff from back home, you know. So there's your drink.
Lovely, lovely.
This is amazing. Do you know how blessed you are?
I'm telling you, it's not easy, you know.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
You got your legs in?
I've got my legs in.
Got your legs.
I'm strapped up.
All right.
Ready to go to Morocco.
All right.
Where's the air hostess to tell us, you know, direction in case, you know,
Right, look,
in case of an
there's the
accident or
balcony.
emergency.
Jump. Okay.
Ooh, it smells good, Yasmin. Everything here smells absolutely wonderful. It looks good, bright colours. Honestly, please talk me through what we've got on our table right here.
Right, so I've taken you through big flavours.
Come on.
Big flavours. So this is a traditional, like I've said to you before, it's a traditional dish. It's a celebratory dish. It is something that we have in every celebration. This is it. This is it.
Do you know what it is?
And
yeah?
this is mine.
Yasmin.
And hang on, there are rules to this game.
Okay, well, yeah, show me.
Even back home, right,
Yeah.
we eat from the same plate, but we must all eat from our own corner.
Okay, so
that piece of meat might look really nice to you, but you're not sitting over there.
right.
So you can only eat what's over here.
I can only eat what's over here.
Unless you're under 10.
Okay.
If you're under 10, then your mummy or daddy will pick you up the best looking meat and give it to you.
That's interesting now. So I have to eat on my side.
Yes.
So when is it enough for me to just say?
No, keep going.
I can keep going, yeah.
Keep going.
Say no more. Say no more.
Keep going. But you cannot start here and then reach over. This is a communal plate, like we eat as, you know, as family. Yallah, bismillah.
Yeah. What's that?
Bismillah.
Bismillah. Bismillah. My This Food Bang viewers, come on. Listen, do you know what? This is it's quite odd to me because tagine, I always have it with couscous.
Yeah.
Have I been eating it wrong?
Yes.
Okay, talk me through it. Why bread?
This is how we do it.
This
Couscous is a dish alone.
Right.
It's not couscous, it's sukso.
Suksu.
Sukso is a dish.
You're right.
This is another dish.
Right.
Sukso is a dish that's served with, as you guys would call it, couscous.
I'm out. I'm joking. I was about to leave, you know. I was about to leave the plate. I don't want to share with any of these people
don't,
here.
don't ask me no, because let me just have my first bite. Right.
But the sweetness
Oh, good Lord.
with the spices,
Okay.
it's a good combination. It's not overpowering. I feel like I'm back in Marrakesh. Honestly, this is amazing. It's absolutely incredible. The spices, everything slow cooked. The meat is tender. Ay. This was bang viewers, you know. Listen, this is mad.
Zalouk. Moroccan zalouk.
Zalouk.
The best zalouk. And yeah,
I
the more
love
chili, the better.
Yeah, it's got a kick. I can't lie to you. I'm trying to keep composure here. It's got a kick. You've got this, you know, the acidity.
That's not going to help you.
No. You've got the acidity of the aubergines coming through, but then the sweetness of the tomatoes, it actually balances it out. So I'm really, and then obviously, you know, the chilies. You went to hell with that chili. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I should have listened to your partner there. I wanted to be brave, but thank God I haven't got work tomorrow. So let's move on swiftly. Moving on swiftly. Where did you learn how to cook? Where did this inspiration? Where did you get inspiration?
It's good, isn't it?
It's so good. Honestly, sorry guys.
My father taught me how to cook.
Your father, yeah?
Yeah. Actually taught me about flavours and what goes with what and why this tastes so good. Like I'll be eating it, and oh my god, this is so nice. And he'll be like, well, that's because this is in it and this is in it and this is it. And I'm like, well, I want to see how that happens. How it? Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, well, if you stay up late tomorrow, I'll show you. Yeah. So yeah, it was a different experience with both parents, and my mum did not really like spicy food, and my dad was like the king of pepper.
Really?
Hence why you can't take
That's
that.
where you get it from. Thanks, Dad. Thanks a lot. What's your ethnic group? What's your background? Because like me, I'm from Ghana. I'm a Shanti tribe.
Are you?
Yeah, come on.
Awesome. Well, Morocco's a little bit more different. I don't know about tribes. That's probably because of me being born here. I haven't looked into it enough. I don't think it's such a big thing in Morocco what tribe you are. Like for example, there are obvious tribes, like you have certain surnames that indicate where you're from, like you will have surnames that indicate that you're from the mountains and other ones from the lower regions or whatnot. So you kind of know someone before, you know, you kind of meet them. But I'll go by my father's heritage and his colour and the fact that no one else around my family aside from my father's side is black. Assuming they come from the Gnawas.
The Gnawas were brought to Morocco from sub-Saharan Africa beginning around the 11th century. They were trafficked as slaves and probably originated from Mali, Senegal, Chad, or maybe Nigeria. The Gnawa people also included a group of indigenous black Berbers from the south of Morocco. Over the centuries, the Gnawa people were gradually freed. They gradually formed their own communities within Morocco, where they were able to develop their own traditions. Traditionally, the Gnawas are well known for their music. They believe that contact with Allah cannot be achieved directly, but instead directed through spirits. It's accompanied by dancing, sacrifices designed to place the participants of the ceremony in a trance, where they can communicate directly with the spirits that inhabit them. What does home mean to you, Morocco?
No, not necessarily. I've thought about this a lot myself. Back home generally means, you know, we can make home wherever we are, innit? I can make home here. But I guess there's always some kind of pull. There's always some kind of pull. I don't know if, you know, I don't know. But for me, it's such a tricky one.
Tricky
really
question, it's tough.
I love home. And I call it home. But this is also home. Like when I come here, I shut my door and I've got the freedom to come in and make my own banquet and do what I want and eat what I want and whatnot. That's also home too. But this wouldn't be home without that.
For real.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Makes sense. This would not be home if I didn't have that. So
there we go. Listen, Yasmin, this was amazing. This was fantastic. I enjoyed every single thing on this table right now. It's a shame that I'm gonna have to share it. Honestly, it's a shame.
They are sitting there.
I know, they're sitting there. Their mouths are watering, thinking, "Bro, just shut up and get on with this thing, man. Because we're starving out here." But Yasmin, you have given us a lesson into how to cook tagine, into what tagine is.
I might as well stop you as well.
No?
This would not have been served in this dish. I would have bought the original tagine and served it on the table.
That's it. Yeah, you should have brought that out, man.
Bring the West boat.
Fair enough. Got to westernize it a little bit. Got to accommodate your westernized views.
And the table would not have accommodated that heat.
For real. Honestly, Yasmin, thank you very much, man.